Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to Captain of Industry. We are tracking our way through the research. We are now actually collecting water. That one is fully collected. I'm kind of tempted to build another. But we do need to start storing some of these other things also. But water is such a critical thing. I'm wondering if I can now... Oh, this is the mining. We actually haven't started doing the mining piece yet. I kind of wonder if we can just flatten it out. I want to do a flattened out. So this is all at 0.3. Yeah, so the question is, do you really want to flatten it out or not? So you can see there's a little piece there that you will need to flatten this out if you wanted to get these guys to actually work. I am tempted to do that, but that's we'll have to dump it somewhere else. So maybe the right thing to do is, in fact, do it over here somewhere. Can I? If we do it here, we should be able to get a pipe through there. So let's build another one right over there and see if we can get a pipe through there eventually and come up or over this way. I'm trying to be very mindful of the space that I have available as to not overburden things too much. I can also add an extra smelter because we have the ability to do that. We maybe should do that. A metal caster, I believe. Oh, and then we need to start thinking about our iron production, because from there we will start... Ooh, we're out of maintenance? Maintenance is a bit of a challenge, so we do need to start looking at copper, but in order to do that, we'll need to mine copper, right? So, we don't have copper available. Oh, we have a fair bit of copper available. Okay, so we can actually start going into maintenance straight away, because these vehicles... Oh, they start out with a lot of maintenance, so you don't lose it too quickly. Okay, so we don't need to go crazy with that just yet. Let's get an extra metal caster in place. Something like this. And what we'll do is I'll flip it. Oh, no, let's do that. So both of them run in this very location. Oh, that's going to be awesome. We'll do that. What I'll also do is I will extend that one over there. So we'll do that so we can start making a little bit more iron plate. That's good. This is being produced. What we will also need, though, is maybe another storage facility at some point over here. And basic diesel has been researched, and now that means we can also do some fluid storage, which is something that I wouldn't mind getting into in the immediate future. Now, cement production is good. Ship dock repair is good. Vehicle ramps are good. And there's bigger ramps now than there used to be. And then we'll go into construction 2. We're not even close to construction 2 stuff yet. Irrigated farms, those kind of things is also quite useful. Let's see, these two should both be built and both be filling up. So we should have pretty decent supply of water now. Once we get a little bit more of this going, I might do some... we'll do some stuff over here. So what we can do is we can actually expand this, because this is going up certain levels and things. We might just put it in here. But anyway, at this point in time, we have that available. So our food supply should really only go from strength to strength at this point in time. Now, that thing could fill up. Now, where did we want to do that? Oh, and this is underway now. So now we are properly doing the stuff that we need here. So let's try and keep at least 90 wood available around here. That would be good. And the other piece that we probably need to start looking at is maintenance. So maintenance I think should be happening up here, and also vehicle depot should be happening up here. So let's start working our way into those things. So let's get the vehicle depot underway, and the maintenance depot can be underway here also. Something like, yeah, I don't need any real room between them. So let's just do the other one over there. So as these things get built, so now we can actually go ahead and get an excavator. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I didn't even have an excavator. Let's build one excavator straight away. Cement production is done. So iron is okay, copper is okay, and then diesel is the thing that we're going to run out of fairly soon. So let's get a second excavator in the queue so we can at least start mining. And we have to have then a bit of a look at our diesel. At least our oil is right over here. So we'll have a bit of a diesel production oil facility over here. That one, in order to produce maintenance, will require power. So what I might do is I might have a basic diesel generator setup right over here. So we will go ahead and build that at some point. I'm just trying to be space efficient. None of these setups will ultimately be what we're gonna do. We don't currently need to be mining iron, but we may want to start looking at mining coal so that we yeah, well, actually we've got a fair bit of wood available. We don't necessarily need that straight away. So maybe what we should start doing is actually getting our mining operation ready to go for copper. Let's have another quick look where our copper resources are. No copper around here. There's some iron that we're going to get. We're going to get the coal from here, no problem. That is really our first source of copper that we'll get in this location. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to mine this down, and we're going to, I think that actually mines us down into that area, which is great. And then what we'll do is we'll start building ramps so we can get up on this side of things as well. Okay, so let's get a mining control tower. I like to kind of place them to the one side like that. And what we'll do is we'll just move its area of effect. So we can go ahead and build that. Excellent. Things are moving. Excavators are available to us. We don't have the storage facilities for some of these things just yet. We are trying to make some of these a little bit quicker. Can I, in the meantime, what I would like to do, low food supply. Hang on. Let's just pause it for a second and see what's going on here. This was delayed by 10 months. Why? Are we out of vehicles? Truck export is on. Oh, I wonder if I should. I'll up this a little bit and make sure to definitely. Export. Oh, we cannot. We need to upgrade this. Oh, absolutely. Irrigated farm first. So let's remove that from the queue. We'll finish this one off, and then we need to get to irrigated farms. I think that's a critical component for us. We should have food in about, that's going to be a little tight, I think. That's going to be a little tight. I didn't actually realize that we can't even provide water in any way, shape, or form there. So that's not producing maintenance just yet. I don't think we need the maintenance just yet. If we look at our trucks here, they are going to start needing maintenance soon. So at least we're up and running, up and ready to go with this as soon as we have a little bit of power that can be delivered here. This, I believe this costs us Unity to run. I'm not sure. Research complete, ship dock repair. Construction 2 is underway now. We have all of this all filled up and ready to go. So really, we should be continuously producing this. Maybe what we should do is get another assembly manual underway over here. So go ahead and build that so that we can get that moving a little quicker. Once we deliver a little bit of diesel over here, we will be able to produce some maintenance, which will be good. Yeah, maintenance is an interesting concept. So your vehicles and stuff break down if they don't have maintenance. So really something we need to be mindful of. Excellent. So that one went through. Now we're starting another round of potatoes. In 6 months, if we don't get, if we get water. Excellent. Get that all constructed. So if that's up and running, nice. I like it. So now we should be able to produce stuff at a little quicker pace. So now maintenance is being produced also. Excellent. Maintenance is going up. Excellent. Whew, there we go. We need to get this to an irrigated farm fairly quickly. Now we're delaying this by 2 months. We need some water. Even though these are filled up with water, we can't actually use that water, which is a little bit of a bummer. Oh, there we go. Rain is coming in. 27 months of food supply, though. I thought we didn't have. But anyway, we will get food. We won't probably run out of food. It can be a pretty devastating death spiral if it does end up happening, though. Okay, so with more assembly things happening, I probably want a facility over here somewhere to store some of this stuff. What is hang on. What does a construction 2 look like? Construction 2, oh, it takes these parts plus copper and then does construction parts 2. Okay, so we will run a copper at some point here also. Let's just have a quick look. Did we end up finish building this? No, so we're still building that. Construction 2 ready to go. Now it's irrigation underway. These two have already been built, right? So where are my... I should have 2 vehicles available. Maybe they're on top of each other. I think there should be 2 vehicles available. If I click here, yeah, there are 2 available. So that should be quite workable. Our maintenance is up and running, so that is heavenly. Now, slowly producing a little bit more. I think what I'll do now is get us a bit of a storage facility. Something like this might be... Either way, we will be... I don't even know where to go with that. Let's go there, and from this is going to be construction parts, please. So just fill that one up. We do need that conveyor belt system. Okay, there is some more rain coming through. So hopefully this guy will be harvested fairly soon. Oh, so this doesn't actually help us too much. So let's go back to priority 9. We do need this irrigated farm research to be done so we can upgrade this guy. I'm not sure what the upgrade is going to cost us, though, and whether we will need... Oh, we will need construction 2. Okay, well, construction 2 is done, so we can maybe start looking at getting construction 2 underway. Electric assembly. Now, what I was kind of wondering is, do I do it something like this? Yeah, let's kind of line it up over here, and we move it into about this location right there. So what I'll do is I'll actually do the see about doing the the copper stuff over here on this side. Let's get that up and running. At least we can provide, get a little bit of this going on. Yeah, we should be able to get a little bit of this going on. Okay. Why are we missing what inputs? Oh, we're still missing some wood and things. So wood isn't being produced quite as quickly, and we're probably starting to run out of this as well. Should I grab another 2-3 harvesting? think maybe let's do that. There should be wood available here, right? No, so actually, oh, you know what? We might have run out of. Okay, let's just do that. Let's see. Maybe we've run out of areas that we're actually mining this. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so let's move to getting all the rest of this sorted out. Okay, so what we can start looking at is just editing our areas. And I'm pretty keen on doing, oh, we can't really do it that large. Okay, so let's just edit this area again. That's still a little large. If I can, yeah, that may be what I'm trying to do. Something like that should be okay. Now, with that area in place, let's quickly get our dumping area. So I would like to do. That's too much. That's too much. That. Is that reasonable? Hang on, shall I start it here instead? No. It should be right over there, and I think that is exactly right. So if we do something like this, and then we flatten it out. No. We flatten it out right over there. There we go. So that'll fill it in. That'll become a nice little ramp for our stuff to be dumped. That's good. Let's pause it quickly while we select additional research. So get the ramps in place now. Fuel station. Oh, we need storages, and we absolutely need conveyors. So let's get those added. Actually, let's cancel this one. Wow, it cancels everything. Let's get the conveyor first, then move into some storage. Then we get the ramp over here, and then we'll see about other bits and pieces like the rest. Now, if I go and have a look here, now I should be able to upgrade this. This costs me 40 of advanced assembly pieces. So I'll put in some advanced assembly. So hopefully our trucks will start delivering that. We need to keep an eye on our diesel because we haven't started our diesel production just yet. So if I'm going to go oil, we can do an oil pump jack. Over here, and then we can start doing basic distilling with coal. We will have to dump that out at this moment in time. So maybe we do it towards this side instead. So I'll go ahead and we can start building that so we have a bit of an idea of what we're doing. Don't pause every time. Okay, so with that in mind, the next thing that I needed to do here is actually start working on actually lowering this. So how shall we do it? Actually, you know what? We will just flatten it out as a starting point. So if we can just flatten that out. That'll give us a good starting point. A fair bit of copper will be ready to go there. Give me one of these guys, give me one of those guys as a starting point only. So now one of these vehicles are making its way down. We will need more diesel as we use more vehicles. But I'll show you what we're going to do with that straight away. This should provide a little bit of this stuff. So we can, in fact, start our upgrade process here. I don't want to build too much at a time because we're not producing very efficiently just yet. We need conveyor belts and to automate some of these processes if we're going to get really efficient. And the next thing we probably need to start looking at is actually mining some of the coal. I can also start getting some of these trees marked for clearing. And we will also have a look at, hang on. Let me grab you and we'll Come on, let's try that again. We'll edit this area. We'll start it about there. And we'll do that. So our entire coal mining operation is now in that area. So what we can do is start mining to level. Okay, so that's something that we will... So I'm just going to... All of this that's not actually going to be mined. I just try and clean it up a little bit. Let's do that, clean that up, clean that up. That's okay. So now we can actually see a bit of mining that will start here now. There we go. So now we can start some coal mining here. What I'll do is I'll grab one vehicle and one vehicle. We definitely need more vehicles. So this is the mining happening right over here, and you can see dumping happening, very slow process. Hopefully we'll get a bit of copper ore out of that as well. So that's happening over there. We will need iron ore to be produced soon. Let's get ourselves a couple more vehicles. Can we? In fact, we've got rubber. Yeah, let's grab a couple more of these vehicles. So please go and develop that up for us. You can see our queue here is getting a little bit long, and we're probably going to run out of this soon. So we need to start a mining operation in this area also. So after that, we'll need one of these guys also. Whew, and we are producing some of this, but not a lot. And is that full? Missing input. So at the moment, that's missing an input. This needs about 40. So let's go ahead and upgrade that as soon as we can. Is it not? It's not actually doing anything. Or is it growing? It is in fact growing, but it is preparing for an upgrade now. So that's okay. Once that's been upgraded, we should be able to irrigate the lands and get food a little bit more efficiently. Here we go. Coal is ready to go. So coal is being produced over there. So the next thing I would like us to do is get some diesel going. So what is this actually? Let me have a quick look here. I just want to see. This produces 4 crude oil every 20 seconds. This one produces, uses 12 crude oil and 4 coal every 20 seconds to produce 8 diesel. So we would need like 3 of these to get this guy underway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see about placing at least this guy right over here. Yeah, a little bit. We'll give it a little bit of, I'm not sure we want to give it too much room. If we do that there, well, we'll start planning for that anyway. Okay. And if we would like to expel some of this, I'll get it pretty close. We'll get that connected there. Then we would need a liquid outflow. Excellent. Look at that. That's like I planned it. There we go. So that's our diesel setup. So we'll get some diesel going on over here soon. We are trying our best to get things produced. Yeah, we are running out of vehicles. So the vehicle queue is getting a little bit too busy for the time being. I think what I'll do is let's unassign from tree harvesting, please, and go and do some other jobs for us. These aren't actually doing anything just yet. What is this saying? There's no actual place for copper to go. So I've put those in a little bit prematurely at this point in time because I haven't actually set up the rest yet. But I think the diesel is slightly more urgent. So I think we would rather get these built up a little quicker. And of course, this guy is pretty important and we haven't actually delivered anything yet. Oh, I think there we go. I think that's the delivery heading this way, 20 of them. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I think this it's just a bit of slow progress here. What does this actually need? It's only construction materials as well. So we just need to build more construction materials. Storage is being completed. So shall I pause this a little bit, or what's actually going on here? We are seeing some food being produced. So let's just pause the operation over here for the time being, just a little bit. We are seeing we've got a fair bit of maintenance ready to go already. We're not producing any excess unity just yet. And we're not actually using, is this coal that we've grown out here? So there we've got coal, but there's nowhere to actually deliver coal because I believe this is all full up on coal. This guy, once it's done, we'll see some coal being delivered over here. And what we can also start doing is we can start switching off some of these. So once that's done, oh, that's fully loaded. So let's we'll switch this one off as soon as that's gone through there, and switch off. Okay, so now that we've got that ready to go, we'll switch that off. Now let's get our next research underway. We can build the vehicle ramps now, and I'll show you what we use those for. So settlement water, captain's office, which also gives us what? Some growth boosts and other edicts that we can put in place. Maintenance depot 2 is not something I'm going to get straight away. Housing 2, research lab 2, groundwater pump. So maybe settlement water, groundwater pump, fuel station. Actually, fuel station is pretty useful. Then we'll go into settlement water and into the groundwater pump. Yes, okay, so we'll get those ready to go. We're actually we need to expand our operation pretty quickly. Okay, so we've had some extra vehicles added. So hopefully we can get some of our buildings built a little quicker now. Yeah, we're just not quite getting this stuff done quickly enough. Ooh, what we could do is put that on. Diesel production. We can have a look at that tutorial ever so quickly. There's another vehicle here. Now, have I started? Okay, let's quickly have a look at our mining setup right over here. So what I haven't done is let's reassign this area. One thing is actually let's edit the area. Start it over here and expand it up to about there. Okay, now from here, I would like us to put a dumping location in. Okay, so we'll start there. Like so, and we'll do a bit of a flattening out. There we go. So that'll flatten out. That'll give us a ramp up to the top. I'll get rid of that piece. And then what we'll want to also do is get a mining area going. And I'm kind of tempted to just, again, just kind of start by digging out some of this top level stuff here. So if we just do something like this, right? If we just do that, is that going to give us a bit of an area to play with? Okay, so let's grab one vehicle in over here and probably one over there. So that should give us, get that going. I think we're going to be okay. This is actually running. We just need this to let's do a quick deliver. It's going to cost us 1.1 unity. We can't deliver. We should be able to quick deliver. Come on. So this should have diesel available for us. So we should now be producing diesel. As part of that, we definitely need a bit of room to kind of store our diesel. So let's Let's provide it kind of somewhere over here, making room for a little bit of extra maneuver room. Okay, so that should do the trick. And what we'll do is we will run a bit of diesel in that way. And that should make us more resilient. Now, the next best thing that we need to grab is the copper industry. And that's going to be the last one we quickly set up over here. What is this? You need to put iron ore in somewhere. But we're still not quite ready. We're still not quite ready to go. Let's just see this. We should be ready to go. So as soon as this guy... missing input. So we're ready to go. So let's switch on over to that one. And then I'm almost tempted to switch that off also. But anyway, we've got a little bit more coal. So now we've got iron ore going in here. So excellent. So now the mining is underway. I should be able to switch this back on. Are we out of workers? Oh, that's an issue. So we may have to switch off some more stuff here. So let's switch that guy off. And let's switch... I have no idea what else we should be switching off. Excellent. Diesel is being produced, which is good. Diesel is being produced. Is this upgrade not quite there yet? How are we gonna... We can switch this off. We're not actually using this right now. Okay, perfect. That's good. That's good. And we can kind of switch off the maintenance every now and again also. Fuel station research is complete. Okay, now let's get our copper industry going. And this will be the last thing we do. So we need, again, with a blast furnace over here. As an input, I will probably try and run it. Let's try and line it up a little bit with a bit of a gap over there. Okay, so we'll do that. And then from copper, sorry, not that one, from copper, you do the caster again, and let's just double check that. So that gives us 8 every 20 seconds, and this takes 8 every 40 seconds. So again, we can do 2, and then from here you do copper, and that does 16 every 40 seconds. So again, we're gonna have to do the whole 2 thing. Again, with not enough workers. Where are my workers going? Anyway, we'll get more workers soon. We need to build a beacon actually. So let's get the caster going. We've provided a little gap there. And let's flip it around. I'm going to try and replicate what we've done. Maybe I'll do just a little bit of this. So we'll do that. And then we need copper electrolysis. We only need the 1 though. So what I can in fact do is do this. Yeah, that's going to be cool. And then we get a space where we can actually leave that, let that go. We will, of course, need to produce a little bit of smoke over here. So I'll just do that. We'll get this all linked up. We'll need to get that molten channel set up. And we will need to get that molten channel set up. This water will be delivered by truck for the time being. Excellent. We've got 3 workers that we need. Who's working where now? Oh, at this point in time, all my vehicles is still rushing over this way to come and fill up at the diesel facility. All of these things uses workers. Tons of maintenance available. Let's switch that off for the time being. Maintenance, we'll switch off maintenance just a little bit. We are in strong need of more people, so let's get a beacon. I believe a beacon should be doable. Where will we slot that beacon in potentially? I don't want it to be... I want it to be out of the way like this. I don't think we're gonna unless we're going to try and drive through there. So I'll just slot it in there. That will still allow us to drive through that area. What is this going to take from us? copper and basic construction material. But I think that's it. So this is our copper setup ready to go. This guy is upgraded. Excellent. So now we should have no problems with food because we will use this excess water here to continue to irrigate this. And we will have truck imports ready to go for the time being. And we do need extra people, which is why we're building the beacon. Guys, that is going to be the end of our second episode. We are making progress. There's still a lot to be done, and we are slowly moving our way through the research tree. At least we've got diesel running up and running. We've got iron production up and running, vehicle production up and running, maintenance up and running, assembly parts 1 and 2 up and running, copper very close to being up and running. The beacon is going to be up. We've got irrigated farms, and so our food supply is pretty much secured. Beacon is ready. So now if we switch on the beacon, it takes 1 worker, and it will attract more refugees in 3 months, which will cover our worker shortage fairly soon. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode. As this is a new series, I always appreciate those likes from you. So if you've enjoyed it, hit that like button. Leave me comments down below. What do you think of this game? Is it looking pretty cool? I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.